Hi, welcome back to the channel. On this video, I just want to do a really quick demonstration on transitioning a floating LVP floor up next to a tub, because everyone knows that you're supposed to allow a 1/4 inch gap on your LVP and laminates and all sorts of things like that. You have to have an expansion gap, or else you're going to have buckling and stuff like that going on in your floor. Once it starts to swell, it's going to buckle up and stuff like that. So as you can see here, right here, a lot of people will have questions, what can I do about this? Because you have to have that gap. If you put a nice fat bead of caulking or anything like that, that's pretty much going to get rid of the gap, because it's going to make it, once the caulking dries hard, it's going to be a nice and solid surface there. So that's still going to be as if you did cut it tight to the floor. So you have to have an expansion gap, but yet how do you address that? Well, this right here is it, okay? You don't want to, if you try to put a piece of 1/4 round or trim or something like that, there again, you have to nail down into the floor, because you can't nail into the tub. You have to nail down into the floor, which then also is going to trap your LVP down, and it's going to be cut. It's going to be just as if it was cut tight to the floor. So this has to be completely free floating, with nothing hindering it from moving or shifting during heat and cold and stuff like that. So what I've come up with is these pieces right here. You can see this is a piece of 1/4 round, but if you can see, it bows and twists and stuff like that. It actually comes with a piece of 3M on the back of it. Check this out. Let's get a real good look right here. See the little notch right there? It's so that it takes up for the cover, the thickness of the 3M adhesive strip there on the back. That little notch takes up for that and makes it set perfectly flat against the tub, okay? These are rubber, so therefore they're not going to rot, turn black and mildewy and stuff like that from water getting in and out of the tub. So I've already got this pre-cut, and I just wanted to show you how we're going to put it down to avoid any accidents, okay? So I'm not going to go ahead and pull this whole strip off all the way down through there. I'm going to do about yay much right there. And what I want to do, you can see I got about a foot there. What I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and get both corners where they need to be in there. And before I touch the tub to it, I just want to make sure it is mashed down on the floor really good, because once it sticks, it sticks. It's a 3M, so it works really good. Okay, so there we go. Now that I got this started, I'm going to continue to pull a little bit more, and as I push it to the tub, I'm going to push it down to the floor as well. And we're going to treat this just like a regular 1/4 round. Once we get done, we're going to caulk it and join the other 1/4 round and stuff like that to it. So if there is any little gaps or anything, such as this right here, we always caulk our 1/4 round, so that will be definitely taken care of. And I'll go in the other bathroom here in just a second, and I'll show you the finished product. Now that I got it completely off, I want to make sure it don't touch the tub until I get it down where it needs to be, okay? So I'm going to continue to push down and against the tub there. Okay. So these things are great. Like I said, they're a solid strip of rubber, so they're not going to hold moisture. They're not going to turn black with mildew or anything like that. Over time, they're not going to rot from getting in and out of the tub, water running down the side of the tub or anything like that. They're going to stay good for many years to come. And especially caulking the top of that like that is going to prevent moisture from running down behind it and loosening up your 3M product here that's on the back of that. It's going to stay good for a really long time. I've had really good results out of that. Because that is only stuck to the tub, the floor still has completely free motion. It will do anything it needs to do as far as moving, expansion, contracting, or anything like that, because it is only stuck to the tub, okay? If you guys use that, do not stick it to the floor, stick it to the tub, okay? Let's go ahead and look in the other bathroom real quick. This is already completely done and completely caulked up, and this right here is the same product that we just put in there. So you can see it matches up really well. It does everything real nice. That's how to take care of an expansion gap up next to a tub dealing with LVP. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, FBSB is out.